Hello mortals, my name is Acme, and today I'm going to be talking about the 7 C's of expression. I was originally going to film a video. I was planning on just filming a sort of like a vlog, or it would be sort of like a journal entry where I would just be kind of talking about myself and my life and not really presenting any sort of list or structured kind of ideas. But the more I thought about what I would actually talk about, because I don't want to just ramble, and so I kind of settled on maybe talking about why I'm making YouTube videos in the first place, because it's something that kind of pops into my head. You know, why am I dedicating myself to making a new video every single day? Just trying to return to that initial moment, the first day where I started doing this, and kind of re-spark some of the emotions and thoughts and ideas that drove me to start making YouTube videos in the first place. The more I started thinking about why I was making videos, the more this theme started emerging. And the theme was basically, what are the different elements and the different components of expression? Because the bottom line is that I want to practice making these videos every single day so that I can be more expressive, because that's an area that I've always struggled with, expressing myself and what I feel and what I think, because I'm afraid of burdening others with my emotions, or I'm afraid of imposing my thoughts or beliefs on other people. So I rather just shut down and not express anything, which I don't think is really healthy, because the more we're able to express, the more we can connect with others and kind of experience these wildly varying emotional I don't know, something awesome though. I know good things will happen the more we can connect with people, because we are social creatures. So let's just jump right in, I guess. I can't really think of anything else I wanted to say. So the 7 C's of expression. Every point starts with a C. So the 7 C's of expression. The first one is to communicate. So number 1 is communicate. In order to actually become more expressive, we have to start getting out of our comfort zone. We need to start actually putting ourselves out there and putting communication out there so that other people can receive that communication. It's pretty much the first step. And by communicating, it allows number 2 to happen, which is criticism. Criticism doesn't just mean people are saying bad things about you. Criticism can be positive as well. And actually, even when people are saying bad things about you, in a way that is positive, because we don't know how people are interpreting our communications, whether it be a YouTube video or a text message, or you meet with someone for a first date and maybe things just go wrong. And if they give you feedback, if they give you criticism, those are things that you can keep in mind going forward in whatever endeavor you are endeavoring. The third C is what you do with the criticism, what you do with all the feedback that you get. And that is corrections. You need to make corrections on the criticisms that you're receiving, because now this is part of growing. By making corrections and being more aware of the things that need to change in order for you to be a better communicator, you will start to develop the 4th C, which is, I'm not waiting for you to answer, I'm actually drawing a blank. Okay, no, the 4th C is, I'm fired. That's it. This is my last video. Let's just pack this thing up. I'm gonna take this camcorder down to the Salvation Army later today. I'm sure there's someone else out there in the world right now who could use this camcorder and make much better use of it than I'm making. No, I'm just kidding. The 4th C, once we've communicated and we've received criticism and we make corrections, the 4th C is competence. We start to build competence. We start to build belief and faith in ourselves. We start to build an understanding of how to do the things we're trying to do the best way that we can, whatever the form of communication and expression it is that we're trying to put out there. And this competence, these new skills that we start building from making a habit out of correcting ourselves, is what will give us staring contest. Here we go. No, okay. So competence will give us confidence. And when we have confidence, we are able to, and see, actually it starts, I think the most important thing isn't making the corrections, because, I mean, making corrections to the criticisms that we receive is mandatory if we want to be more expressive and a better communicator. But as soon as we start building the competence, which leads to the confidence, but the fourth C, competence, this is where the feedback loop or whatever starts, like, it's like we start spiraling upward, because once we have that competence, it actually will start to get easier to communicate and express ourselves, because we're becoming more competent at it. And on top of that, number 5, the fifth C, confidence. Now that we have the confidence, it just blows more excuses out of the water, like just right out of the way, and we're even more open and more communicative, more expressive, stuff like that. And unstoppable, just like an unstoppable force of expression and communication and love and power. Just raw power, just absolute universal domination. That's what's in store for you. Mostly for me, but there's probably a little bit of that for you too. The sixth C, after confidence, is comfort. And I mean, confidence and comfort are pretty closely related, but when we're just really comfortable in front of a camera or with someone that we're getting to know, or just comfortable just getting to know strangers from scratch, on the spot, someone you've never spoken to before, but you have gone through all the prior C's and you've reached that level of comfort, then it allows for more of your true self to come out. It allows for you to not even worry about what other people might think about you, or if they're going to judge you, or if you're doing it wrong. Because, I mean, you've done the work to get better. You've done the work to improve. You've already done it wrong. You pretty much know you're doing it right. And so that comfort just takes off any additional pressure that may have existed previously. That comfort is like the death of the doubt or the excuses, the death of whatever was holding you back before, or the internal obstacles. And when we reach that point, number 7 is, and this is a good one, guys, okay? I'm not sure if you're ready for it right now, so I'm just gonna Number 7 is contribution. Because once you are at this stage, at this evolutionary stage of expression, now you have this new superpower of contribution, of being able to make a meaningful contribution to friends, to family, to society, to the world, to your pretend internet friends, whoever it is that you're trying to communicate and express yourself to. And when you're able to contribute externally on such a large scale, or even if it's a small scale, but still communicating with one person really, really deep and really, really well in a really, really meaningful way, even if it's a single person, then it not only changes their life, it changes your life as well. So that's the 7 C's, the 7 secret C's of universal domination. Go out there, guys. Let's practice this. Let's do a little something every day. You don't have to make a YouTube video every day, but maybe just try to communicate more. Try to get feedback from friends or relatives or a significant other or whoever it may be. And let's just work every day at improving so that we can become more confident. So that we can become more competent, confident, comfortable, and make a meaningful contribution in our lives and someone else's life. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you really liked it, give me 2 thumbs up by signing into another account and giving my video another thumbs up. I'm just kidding. Actually, if you really liked it, just go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Hey, how's it going? My name's Acme, and I did not sleep last night. This is not the way to make an amazing video. Too positive, man.